Yo, today is Sunday, January 4th, 2025. My name's Noah, and I'm here to keep myself accountable. So, 2026, new year, okay? Finally going to talk about it. 2025 was honestly great. 2025 was the year I finally decided to get a grip on myself more than I ever did before. Now, I think I just talked about it before where I kind of had done it in the past, where I tried, really hard to get a handle on myself, and I did in some ways that were different than this. And I say that because back then, I I got a grip on my health in a sort of unhealthy way. It was for the right reasons. I didn't do it for the wrong reasons. I did it in the wrong way, I think. I did the thing where I looked good and I was happy about it, but I swear I was just eating shit all the time. Like, no, I was eating no vitamins, not a single green in my diet, shoving pizza and like piss down my throat every day. Like, but I looked great. But now this year, or last year, I guess I should say, um, I made the decision to finally quit smoking, and I'll have you know that I am just about 9 months clean now. Massive W. I made a decision to finally pursue this and, my dream and what I enjoy. Another massive W. And by the way, it's going great. We'll get into that in a minute. And yeah, like just be proud of myself. The one thing that is lagging behind is my health. To be totally transparent, this last my birthday was the 20th of December. I went to a friend's house because it's also their birthday, and I went to hang out with my friends, whatever. And I have pet allergies, and they have two big dogs that shed a ton. And I was in their basement, totally clogged, and it was the first time in my life that my pet allergies were so severe, where it felt almost like, have you seen that horror movie where the girl with the peanut allergies out the window, like grabbing at her neck? I wasn't that bad. My airways weren't closing, but it felt like they were, if that makes sense. Like I genuinely felt like not gasping for air, but it felt like like it felt like I couldn't breathe well. So I was like, "Hey, listen, like it's my birthday. Like I feel like crap. I gotta leave." And since that day, um, I've either felt like I can't breathe semi, like it feels like I've lost 5% of my breathing. Like I don't know how to explain it. I assume that because of my history with my lungs and because of these allergies that I have, that it's like a mixed bag where my lungs are more sensitive and it's that healing process because obviously it takes years to heal. I haven't been doing any cardio, so my cardiovascular is trash, and then plus allergies. So I figure, you know, I'm just in um, kind of an unlucky scenario. So I'm gonna get that checked. I have massive health anxiety, and I'm gonna go do something about that, like within the next week or two. Way sooner than that actually, but I just mean like based off appointments and booking or whatever. I have a work trip that I'm going to tomorrow, so I can't do it tomorrow. I'll be gone, and you'll see me on my phone for at least 2 days. I think you'll see me on my phone. But anyway, that's kind of a sidetrack, neither here nor there. But yeah, um, point was is I got to get my health on track, and that's one of my main goals for 2026. Because I'm not saying I have this down, because I don't. Like this is forever evolving, forever changing. The way I see it, the way I do what I do, like etc. It's always changing. But I love this, and I'm always here, and I have it down in terms of the consistency. And now I need to slot in my health into the schedule. Like I need to make sure I'm eating properly, and to make sure like I'm researching and seeing my doctor and understanding what I need to take based off my blood work and all these sorts of things. Like I really care about this stuff, and I was one of those kids, not to get like super personal or weird or whatever, but like I was one of those kids. Like I started smoking or vaping and like just shoving shit in me all the time because you're young and you don't care, but also because like why didn't think I'd be here? Like when you're a kid, you never think you're gonna be 20. Like I swear I turned 20 and I'm like, oh shit, I'm still alive. Like this wasn't just a game I was playing the whole time. And I think that's good because I think I noticed it early, comparatively to most. Like I feel like some people hit fucking 40 and they're like, now I'm deteriorating and now it's too late. I'm really happy that I noticed now and I've made some changes. But yeah, um, that's why like I feel like I'm hopping on everything late and understanding like how to take care of myself thoroughly. I'll say because I'm not gonna say properly. I think thoroughly is better because I didn't beforehand, and now I really really care. And I think it's because a lot of good things have been happening recently that make me want to be here more, if that makes sense. It's tough to it's tough to want to be here and take care of yourself when you have nothing really to look forward to. Now with, my beautiful girlfriend and uh some and blah 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 blah. I mean my beautiful girlfriend that supports me in what I do. I felt really lonely in this before, and that's why I was really on and off about it. And she really helped me realize that it's just like if you love it, like just do it. And you know, you'll sit here all day sometimes and just listen to me yap and yell and scream and whatever. It's crazy what she puts up with. Um, One thing that happened today, since I want to get today out of the way too, is today, Sunday, January 4th, was a new public tissue channel record. I streamed for 10 hours today this Sunday. Crazy, by the way. I haven't streamed for that long in a while. And over the course, that was my actually total. Looks like I total it was my longest stream of the month. I had one more 10-hour earlier, but it was the longest stream of the month. Sorry, I'm looking at the stats here. And I averaged naturally the most viewers I ever have, like without a rate, without anything. I averaged 9.5 viewers over the course of the whole 10 hours. And I peaked at 18 viewers, all naturally, all just from like people who know me, friends, whatever, came to watch, whatever, like no raids. I'm so super proud about that, and it really feels like, man, it feels like I'm doing something right. Like it feels like I'm finally, like it feels good. It feels really good. One thing to talk about 2025 is month over month. The work I've been putting in has been paying off month over month. I like talking about numbers here because I think it's entertaining, it's educational, it's fun, it's motivating because I don't like looking at the numbers as it's happening, but I like looking at the end of the month and seeing how much weight I gained or lost. You know what I'm saying? Month over month since what is this? Monday, September 15th was the first day I decided to come back to streaming every single day. That was the day I decided. That month of September, I averaged 3.3 viewers. Month after that, October 8th to November 6th, I averaged 4.1. November 7th to December 6th, 4.9. And now December 7th to January 5th, 5.9. So month over month, I have been doing better and better, which is flipping crazy. Obviously, like, well, yeah, of course, like you've committed to it and you've been putting effort in, but still, like, I don't know, it's the internet. Like, you don't think it just automatically pay off. And then other numbers, I hit a goal of hitting 300 followers for the New Year's. I'm at 312 now or something. Um, YouTube here, obviously I hit 100 already. We're almost at like 120. TikTok, I think I'm at 50 now, and Instagram's all that's left, and that's like I don't know, like 20. I don't really use Instagram much to be honest with you. It's kind of just another place where I post my stuff. But point is that talking about numbers, um, I'm really happy. It's like one thing that really felt rewarding today is sitting here and having all the numbers off while I'm live. Besides the follower count, because I have a goal, but that's like a whatever. At 1,000 followers, I'm going to buzz cut my hair live and do $3,000 of CS:GO gambling if anyone's interested. Um, but every time I stream, I have my viewer count off. I have everything off. Everything's off all the time, so I never know how many people are watching me. Obviously, you get a gist if your chat's really active. Or I see a lot of people, whatever. But I had no clue that this happened today until after I ended. Um, so I don't know. It feels good. It feels good that like just me naturally being myself and doing what I love doing is directly coming back to make the in a good way coming back at me, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. um so that is like the 2025 summarized. Like I came here, I started, I decided I want to stay here, and this is what my decision has netted me thus far. I think it's really cool. um Now moving into 2026, um there's a lot to talk about for this year because it's a full year. Um, I don't think it's, I think there's lots to talk about over time, but right now where I'm at is obviously I'm going to talk some numbers, okay? Because I have a goal that I decided in October, I think this, in 2025. I said that my goal, generally speaking, is that I want to have an audience to some sort of capacity where it makes sense for me to go to TwitchCon next year. Now, what does make sense mean? I don't bloody know. I got no clue what make sense means, but I think I'll feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll know it's right. So essentially, some numeric goals that I just want to throw out there to see if they stick is I'd love to get 1,000 followers on Twitch. That's a big milestone. I'd like to shave my head this year. I feel like if I can't do that this year, it's like if I can't get 700 followers over the whole 12 months, I think that would mean that I'm doing something wrong or not doing enough or you know what I'm saying? Um, People get thousands of followers and subscribers off one video, just like one good thing. So it's like as long as I'm consistent and good, it'll I think I can do that. And then I think that it'll be sort of like a viewership or activity or like engagement sort of metric that I'll judge myself as the year goes on to see if I deserve to go to TwitchCon. Because I don't want to go there as a creative and meet people. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But I think that like it's a place that I want to go. That'd be fun to meet other streamers and this sort of thing. And it's just part of like my dream doing this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I just want to go. But I'm not gonna go by myself. And if I'm some nobody and I'm not gonna stream or you know what I'm saying. So it really matters to me. So and I think that's my only goal with this stuff. One thing that was with December was posting a lot of shorts, and I did it for the first 2.5 weeks, but then stuff got really busy with Christmas and me getting sick and New Year's and whatever. Like I kind of fumbled the bag, but I noticed that when I was posting a lot, they were doing well, and I was getting followers and whatever. So I got to hop back on that this month. Um, I had a crazy thing happen on stream today that I posted in my Discord. A crazy guy just like slinging slurs at me in a Counter Strike game, who then came begging back because he realized that all of his accounts were like his full name and like workplace and like he has kids and stuff. Anyways, it was crazy. Obviously, I wasn't gonna do anything because I'm not that kind of guy. I don't think I am like could play God and ruin somebody's life over them doing one thing wrong or whatever. But for like a 30-something-year-old man with like children, like slinging slurs across a game and then like cowarding in fear of like me knowing where he lives when he's the one who basically like essentially told me, but whatever. I'm getting lost track. 2026. I want 1,000 followers on Twitch. I would like to get to maybe 500 on YouTube here. I think I can do that. Um, if I keep cooking. And let's say 10 average viewers. If I'm at 10 average viewers by the end of the year, that'd be really cool. Um, and then the me goals, which I think are way more important, is that January started. I want to get back on my health grind. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't move much. Like I said, I've talked about it. I sit here all the time, and that shit is ass. It ain't good for me. So, I gotta find the slot of time to go to the gym. But never mind the gym because I've I've matured. It's not just about the gym. It's about me also like not being a bum and just being physically active and eating right, giving my body what it needs, drinking enough water all the time, making sure I'm having 3 meals, making sure I'm having my vitamins, making sure I'm taking just make sure I'm taking proper care of myself, and hopefully it'll reflect in these videos. Like, not saying I look like shit right now to make myself feel bad, but hopefully that in like 3, 4, 6 months or something, I look way better than I do right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the tired eyes, like I kind of got some acne, wearing a pimple patch, like my beard's always kind of scruffy, my teeth are decently white, which is fine, but like I feel like a lot of the times I look like crap here, like a ghost. I want to be not tanned, but I just feel like I look pale. You know what I'm saying? Like green, sickly. Like I don't want to have this look anymore. So it's one of my goals for this coming year, where it's not like a looks maxing thing. It's just like a care max. I want to start care maxing. Can we start that trend? Care maxing, bro, that'd be sick. Um, but yeah, that's where I'm at in general, man. There's a lot of stuff that has really touched me emotionally this year, whether it be like new people coming to the stream, old people coming back. Um, a lot of moments, a lot of I don't know. I just like I can't stress how just pure grateful I am. I'll be honest with you. Like this health stuff that I talked about at the beginning of the video that's started since my birthday, I am pretty worried. I have really bad what's it called when you self-diagnose everything and Google everything and you just like the only answer when you Google everything is that you have cancer or you're pregnant. Like I have I have very bad health anxiety. So I'm gonna get that checked to feel better and hopefully that, then everything's out of the way. Then we fixed my computer because my computer's finally fixed at the beginning of the year. And then I fixed my health, and then it's just like I can just start chugging. There's just no anxiety, no nothing. I can just start going and going and going. Like I feel like like something's holding me back. I'm holding myself back. Like I just can't. I just want to chug, man. Um, so moving forward directly this month, obviously want to make sure I stream every day. It's a no-brainer. Gonna be here every day, no-brainer. I'm gonna keep back up with those shorts. And then I don't know. I think I'm gonna try a different style of shorts because I think I've been approaching it just as like funny moments, funny clips kind of things, which I think is nice and good and they work. But I want to try to post things that are like just me talking sometimes, not about like something in a game or like my opinion, but um just moments that maybe aren't related to the game. Like a lot of the times you have these streamers where these clips where they do well because you're engaged with the individual. It doesn't really matter what they're doing underneath. Like there's a lot of people that'll go watch somebody who's funny and they don't even know what game they're playing. Like you really think that 70,000 people that watch Burnt Peanut play Arc Raiders, like, nuh-uh. There are a bunch of normies in there that don't play Arc Raiders who just think he's funny. It's an entertaining show. So point is that it doesn't really matter too much about the content sometimes. Sometimes it just matters about the person who's providing said content. Like or the content is up like to the eye beholder, I guess is what I'm trying to say. The Not to be so hedged in or zoomed in on like what specifically you're doing and more or less or what you are inputting and more or less what you are conveying, I guess, as like a human. Um yeah, that's it. I feel like there's something else that I wanted to talk about. I keep talking about this Minecraft video, but I leave for a work trip tomorrow for 2 days, going away. I think. I don't know. I got no details on it. Super stressed about it. Um, it's late, earlier than usual though right now. Yeah, I don't know. Today was just a really good day, man. So, so good. I'm so happy. Um, 2025 is a great year, and I'm really grateful for it. And I guess I didn't say it yet, but obviously, Happy New Year to anyone. I hope that these videos always find you well. And I hope that this can become a place where, not just for myself, I think I like this idea, by the way. I think over this year, I want this channel to become a place that obviously, in some selfish respect, it's about me. I'm posting about myself. It's this, whatever. But I hope that this video and my channel can reach people who are like me. And I don't mean like a swag ass white boy singing in his room at the age of 23, like not knowing what to do. I just mean people who are feeling what I'm feeling, people who can understand what I'm feeling, or people who are trying to figure out themselves in maybe dissimilar ways or even similar ways, where we can all be comfortable and relate to each other. Not like a forum because it's YouTube, but I hope that people can watch these videos and be like, yeah, you know what, that made me feel better. Or, um, I don't know, just some sort of place and comfort knowing that, you belong. Because I think that's part of the reason why I started these. I say it's hold myself accountable for me to get my shit done, which it is, obviously. But I think in that was just the the guise of a lonely little kid that wanted a place to truly be himself and talk about the things that are bugging him or be honest because there's some things that I feel like I can't admit out loud or say out loud to people that just say out loud in general to like another human's face. Obviously, it's not like I talk about anything super crazy on here, but still. Yeah. So for anyone who even has questions or is curious about stuff, it's like I think there's comfort in knowing that I also don't know the answer or that somebody else also doesn't know the answer and that we're gonna figure it out together. Like a side goal for this year, which is a very low key goal, is I can't live here anymore. Um, Obviously, I'm gonna get out of here eventually. You just started my first full time job, or not first full time job, my first out of school proper adult job, like resume matters job. Like I don't know how to explain it. First out of school, entering the workforce job properly. So now I'm like finally saving a ton of money, like assessing like what it means to move out, like how much money I need, of what's like the kind of income I need to have for X. Anyways, and I don't know if that's gonna happen this year. I'd like it to because from me to you, man, I need to get out of this place so bad. It's not like things are terrible where like I'm suffering, but I'm losing my goddamn mind. And I'm sure a lot of people who move back with their parents after moving out to go to school understand that. And mine might be a little worse than yours, but to each their own. I would like to challenge that out of 10, I would rate my pain scale in this house like at a fucking 6.5 or a 7. Like I want out. Doesn't mean I don't love my family. I need out. So yeah, that's a sub goal. I think just low key hated on my family. My bad. They're actually great. Don't stress. But um, yeah, like I gotta get out of here. I just need my own space, man. It's not how I function. I feel like I'm so stuck between this like limbo void of like I'm a kid and I'm an adult. Like I just want to commit to being an adult finally, but I don't have the money to back it up. Like it's such a pain. So I'm getting there. Yeah. So 2026. I'm going at it full force. Streaming all the time, posting videos all the time, working all the time, taking care of my health all the time. It sounds like a lot, but I know I can do it. 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 So stick with me, and let's hope we're all not disappointed in my progress, because I don't want to be disappointed in myself. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I think I am gonna do it. Actually, genuinely, I think I am gonna do it. So happy New Year. Good luck to everyone in this year, and whatever you have planned, like go fucking do it. You're gonna do great. And yeah, it's a privilege to be here, man. Have this opportunity. Thanks.